Arsenal, the latest club to be starting the process of leaving the group that are intending to set up that Super League. They join Manchester City and Chelsea in that process. And significantly, or maybe not, Graeme, they are the first of the American-owned clubs to start that process.
Yeah, I think along with the big two in Spain that we've been driven by the Americans. You know, JP Morgan, New York Bank, American Bank. I don't think it's a surprise there. I mean, the Americans would, you know, they're used to their franchise system. They saw that as something we were going to accept, and it's been resoundingly turned down. We don't want it. We like our game the way it is. Of course, we can make improvements, but...
And Liverpool Football Club have released a statement confirming that their involvement in proposed plans to form a European Super League has been discontinued. In recent days, they say, the club has received representations from various key stakeholders, both internally and externally, and they would like to thank them for their valuable contributions.
The most important stakeholders, the supporters. You know, it's okay saying, you know, we've started the process. Yeah. It won't be an easy process. Yeah. You know, lawyers have taken months, if not years, to draft this agreement. It might take months to extract themselves from it. And you can bet there'll be hefty fines to pay.
Well, that is, as we were saying earlier on, there are these long and complicated documents that have been drawn up in order to become part of this group. It could be potentially a long process, but there is the intention to withdraw from this Super League. It seems extraordinary that something that has been set up by people running some of the biggest clubs in European football, but also in world football, has fallen apart so quickly with the announcement that Tottenham are likely to begin the process of withdrawing as well. So that's all 6 English teams now within the space of a few hours, either announcing or about to announce their intent to withdraw from this agreement. It's fallen apart so quickly.
Yeah, which is it's a nice surprise. Like Graeme's saying, you know, these guys, these big organisations, they don't just sign documents overnight. You know, it would have took months to even draft the 170 odd pages contract, which there'd be no point drafting a contract like that if it's easy to get out of, you know. So it's a time-consuming exercise, and with a couple of days, it's great.
Tottenham now official. They have released a statement saying we've formally commenced procedures to withdraw from the group developing proposals for a European Super League. Daniel Levy has said, we regret the anxiety and upset caused by the ESL proposal. We felt it was important that our club participated in the development of a possible new structure that sought to better ensure financial fair play and financial sustainability whilst delivering significantly increased support for the wider football pyramid. We believe that we should never stand still and that the sport should constantly review competitions and governance to ensure the game we all love continues to involve and excite fans around the world. We'd like to thank all those supporters who presented their considered opinions. What's significant about that is that there is an apology to the people who have been affected by that. There's also been a statement by Arsenal. There has been a statement by Manchester United. They say, I'm going to have to read this off my phone, my eyes won't read. Manchester United will not be participating in the European Super League. We've listened carefully to the reaction from our fans, the UK government and other key stakeholders. We remain committed to working with others in the football community to come up with sustainable solutions to the long-term challenges facing the game. Arsenal have released a statement which has not come up just yet, but I will get to it in just a second.
The spin has begun. You know, all the PR companies will be hard at work right now as we speak, and they're trying to recover from an absolute disaster. It's been a PR exercise for all of them. And they can make all the apologies they want. You know, they've tried to sneak this through. They've had these talks privately. At no time when, I think it was Liverpool's statement, consulted, or we've heard from the stakeholders. Did they ever think about consulting the stakeholders who really, really, really matter, the supporters? Of course not. This was an exercise in maximising their profit. Especially the Americans, they were going to get out of this the minute they had got, you know, double, treble the value of their investment. It was just greed, greed, greed from start to finish, and they'll be exposed as that. And you know, the really sort of ironic part to it all, it's going to cost them, I would imagine, hundreds of millions to get out of this contract.